The year 2020. I think we can all agree we're glad it's over. On the bright side, I did pick up some collections, some great books, so this is a recap and a top 10 of the best books I bought and submitted to CGC in 2020.
NoCoastComicBooks.
Before we get started here, I just want to take a second to thank you guys, you personally, for watching my videos. This video, if this is your first one, welcome. I'm almost up to 200 subscribers right now when I'm recording this, maybe a little more than that by the time it's posted, but a lot of great creators, an amazing community here on YouTube, and I'm honored just to be a part of it. And I really appreciate all the support you've given me so far. Hopefully 2021 has even bigger and better things for all of us. And yeah, just looking forward to move on. So I figured I would do a recap of the top 10 books that I purchased and also submitted to CGC within this last year. So to narrow it down, I basically told myself that I had to buy the book in 2020 and also submit it. So I think if you've watched my other videos, you may have seen all these. I may have left one or two out. There may be a couple surprises for you, but yeah, so let's get started. And these are not necessarily the most expensive books. I mean, they are all pretty high up there. I think a couple of them are probably my top books of the year, but just books that either I've been looking for a while or, significant books, just my top 10. So this is, subjective. You might like my other books, but this is my top 10. So, Black Panther number 5. This is when Shuri becomes the new Black Panther. Now, I mean, I'm not putting a lot of stock into what's happening in the, Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it would be cool if Shuri becomes the new Black Panther. I think it's probably the direction they're going to go after the untimely passing of Chadwick Boseman. But yeah, I love this book. I love this cover. J. Scott Campbell, as always, knocks it out of the park. So that's we'll call this number 10. We'll just do a countdown. Number 9, this book finally got optioned. I love the story, the premise. I'm glad it's going to be on Netflix. I love what they did with the Umbrella Academy. I'm hoping for a similar type of feel with this one. Robert Downey Jr. is one of the producers, executive producer maybe, but Sweet Tooth number 1. I've been looking for this for a while on high grade. Finally snagged a copy, maybe on eBay. That when it showed up, it was nice enough. And yeah, that's my number 9 for the year. Number 8, I have had this book before, and I sold it, and I found another copy, luckily. This is a 1 in 25 variant. Batgirl number 28, the steampunk variant. Who did this cover? J.G. Jones, that's right. He did a lot of the steampunk variants. I don't think he did all of them. Maybe he did. But I just love that art. Batgirl on the motorcycle. With all the bats, that steampunk vibe, even on the motorcycle. Love it. So that's my number 8. Number 7. Just recently got this book back. Department of Truth, variant cover J, the Peach Momoko Scott's Collectibles exclusive. 100 copies of this exist. This is the red foil variant with the trade dress. Again, if you're not reading Department of Truth, please do. You will not regret it. Already down to number 6. Now, I think I had this book at CGC when they announced the casting of this character. The next phase in Marvel, I think she's going to be huge. First appearance of Kamala Khan, Captain Marvel number 14. Now this is the first cameo, technically. First appearance in one panel cameo. There's a lot of books, like Marvel Point number 1. You could go after 2. I was fortunate to find this one for a decent price at my local comic shop. I picked it up. And we get the 9.8. Halfway through the top 10. Alright. This book I have a few copies of. I think there's a lot of future with the character. Especially eventually coming to Disney Plus. There's all types of speculation, rumors. It's only a matter of time. First appearance of Dr. Aphra. Darth Vader number 3. If you find this book in the wild, and it's affordable, in any of the printings. I think it had 4 or 5 printings. I would pick it up if I were you. This is my number 5. Yeah, okay. Number 4. Recently got this one back from CGC as well. A lot of first appearances, more Star Wars speculation. It's just cool. Star Wars Legacy number 1. It came out in 2006. First appearance of Cade Skywalker, Darth Krayt. I mean, just look at that cover. The future of Star Wars begins now. We'll see if that holds true in 2021 or 2022. Coming to Disney Plus or otherwise, who knows? We'll just have to see. This book I also got semi-recently graded. You know what? I bluffed you guys. I led you astray. I did not buy this book in 2020. I've had it a while. I don't know why I put this on the stack. This is Spawn 174. I just got it graded this year. It was a big one, so we're gonna replace that one since this was my backup actually. Because I thought my count was off, so Invincible Iron Man number 9. First full appearance of Riri Williams, who becomes Ironheart. Yeah. Picked that up at the local comic book shop in a back issue sale. What more can you say? She's gonna be coming to Disney Plus officially. Show. I'm looking forward to the show. I'm sure all you guys are too. If you don't have Disney Plus, you're missing out. So we're gonna cut to number 2 on my list right now for 2020 pickups that I got and submitted to CGC in the same year. Now it is Negan Lives number 1, red foil edition, limited to 500 copies. It came back at 9.8 from CGC. I did sell it. It's a cool book, but didn't really fit with my collection. I don't really collect a lot of Walking Dead stuff. I got the Skybound mystery boxes because I love a mystery box and happened to fortunately get a high grade copy. So I was able to roll the proceeds from that book into books that do fit my collection. Number 1. I've been looking for this book for probably 4 or 5 years. As I told you guys in a recent video, came back at 9.8. If you didn't see the story on that one, definitely check it out. Why the Last Man, number 1, and a 9.8. I hope this show comes to the light of day. They're shooting right now, I believe. Like right after I sent this book in, I heard that they were filming. Yeah, so I mean, at this point, if it does not end up, I think it's going to be on FX. If it does not end up on TV, I don't know if there's any hope for this getting made, because they're filming it now. If something, I mean, other than COVID, of course, I mean, that could, you know, cause things to have the plug pulled, but other than that, first appearance of York, ampersand, a lot of first appearances in here. What more can you say? So those are my top 10 books I picked up this year and submitted to CGC. Just want to say once again, thank you for all the support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscriptions to the channel. Hope to do bigger and better things in 2021. I mean, 2020, I got some great books. It's a crap year otherwise for everybody for other reasons. So hope everybody had a great holiday season, whatever you celebrate. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.